Greetings, minions. 'Tis I, the Flaming Monocle, and I'm here with my very, very good friend T-Dude.
Oh, yes!
And we're back playing 3 Stars of Destiny.
Again.
Aren't we?
But we've entered Crazy Town.
Indeed. Do you want to give us a quick lowdown whilst I get...
Oh, God.
Everything...
Every time you ask this of me now, it's like I need to remember exactly what the hell we've been through.
I'm just going to go through everyone's... So you carry on whilst I'm checking everyone out.
Yep. Random and the posse, you know. You know the posse by now.
Yeah.
Sarah Granidia. Sparky Flamey dude has not said anything.
No, he doesn't say much.
For a very long time, I think he was just like a bonus character, wasn't he, really? He's not integral.
Well, they're all here.
But they're all there, including...
Trouble is, because we've forgotten entirely all about these characters, they're all in the level 20s.
Yeah, but that's fine, really, because we're focusing on the dude, his pet, and the 2 ladies, which is fine, I suppose.
Indeed.
So we escaped... what was the name of the town that we kept on going back to? Rillia. We escaped Rillia via the underground after going through...
after the school put us in jail.
After school put us in jail, would you believe? Well, it wasn't really jail, it was the library, wasn't it? No, it was jail.
Yeah.
My bad, yeah. We escaped downwards, and then we arrived... We went through the sewers, and we met... the final eye.
Yes.
The final eye, which was
There's a monster in the wall. It's like, no, there's no monster. Oh, no,
Yeah.
You're right. There is actually a mythical creature in the wall that will take us to God.
Well, yeah, exactly. And we did go there, and we did go to God. That God was the goddess Yavine, who sent us into the Hall of Madness, which is where we are now.
Exactly.
So... we just need to... I'm not entirely sure what the objective is. Let's find out.
Little girl.
I'm being punished. What did you do? I ate my sister's candy. What's your punishment? I have to stand in this room. For how long? 20,000 years. I've almost done half of it. But that's an awfully long time.
Ah! You see what'll happen to you if you don't behave? Now I'm sure this place is crazy. We better find a way out of here fast. Okay. Into the Hall of Madness.
Sarah's very perceptive, isn't she? That's an awfully long time.
20,000 years is not a short amount of time.
That's like 100 years. What?
Bye.
Sorry, I looked down at the floor and then looked up again.
It was
Did
done.
we?
Useless. Do you want to do useless?
No, you can take this guy.
Welcome to the Hall of Madness, travelers. People call me Useless, and I'm a guard here.
Nice to meet you, Useless.
See this girl? She's not named Useless, yet she's doing a great job of being it.
101 bastard. Grr! Why don't you shut up and let me make some progress regarding our escape?
Random. All of this worries me. Maybe we shouldn't... No, let me talk.
Good idea.
It was always a risky move. We should have given it more thought. We might end up stuck here now. It's a place we know nothing about. And it's run by different laws and physics, and apparently the goddess won't help us from this point on. We're gonna have to count on ourselves and nobody else.
Are you done?
Yes.
Frown. If you girls are gonna whine and doubt, this is not gonna work. I know there's a way out, just like there's a way in, and I'm gonna find it.
Maybe we have to find another final eye to get back home.
I don't know what happened to your sense of humor, Granidia, but I don't care. Whatever he's doing, I'll do it. The people here don't even look very hostile to me. Let's move on and show them who we are.
Now that's a speech I like.
Frowns. You two might actually
Stuck here, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah, and why, little girl?
Because you fit in, as you're both completely mad.
I mean...
It's not funny. All right, let's check around. The stairs of NEVENMORE are the place we need to find, in case you forgot already.
Actually, I had, which is good.
Yeah.
I'll pray to Yvine, so she might lend us a
Yvain.
hand again. Well, I don't know about Yvine, but I know where the Nevenmore is.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be useless?
Shh! Nevenmore, where is it? Please tell me. You could be our lifesaver. Here we are in the Hall of Madness. You are mortals, right? Well, yes, I think so.
Speak for yourself! I am
Invincible!
I am a banana! Just would you shut up, yes or no?
All right. Then you'll need to walk up the stairs indeed. I remember the goddess telling us the same thing. Well, she's right. Nevenmore is the only way out for you. The one I'm talking about is not far from here. By Yvine!
Cheers to useless! We are saved!
Oh, I'm happy to help. Useless, what's the fastest way to... from where we're standing? I do not remember very well. Freezes.
Please restart your computer. Who's talking?
Hold on.
Useless.
Look for the experimental complex. That's where they are.
That's what he has.
I'm getting slightly lost with all these directions.
No, don't worry. The experimental complex is popular around here, and you shouldn't have much trouble finding it. Experimental complex? Okay, we'll look for it. And from that place we can access the stairs of Nevenmore. Well noted. Thank you very much. You should really ask for a new name. Let's go, everybody. We're going back home.
Oh, God.
And I wasn't I, Lisa. I was another.
You were Lisa?
Yeah. I'll help you as much as I can.
Her voice changes every episode.
We'll have to check that, but I'm pretty sure you're right.
She was quite robotic the last...
Yeah.
Oh, anyway.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Side step to the left.
Okay.
So...
I'm wondering, before I go down here, because that obviously looks like...
Spirit of fractal twat.
Spirit of Blackpool, I thought you said.
Spirit of blood.
Spirit of Blackpool. Ooh. Oh, doesn't do anything.
Gandhi.
Did you just say Gandhi? Gandhi!
Gandhi.
Do not appreciate the fact that you are doing all of this fighting.
Have a cup of
I
salt.
got to see the chess pieces around here. Oh.
Okay.
Light blue horse.
We are the gods of war!
Oh my god.
Don't ask any more questions. We don't want to know. Into to glory! Death to the enemy! Down with you, Kip!
Up with that.
Fields of fire! Everyone lactates tonight!
I don't know why that keeps popping up. I'm hoping.
I think we should exit.
I won't talk to you until the game is over, said the light blue king. The dark blue queen.
My husband is such a freak!
He's not the only one around, you know.
You two can both become freaks, especially when you pair up like that.
Look around, I would. To get out of here.
Get out of jail.
Get out of here. Explore this place really quickly because
I am explorizing.
it's just a hall of madness. That's all it is. So
Okay, well.
yeah, let's just leave.
Is that? I thought there was little swastikas on the floor there.
They
Could be.
it depends on what you want out of life, really. I suppose.
What's in here? Oh, there's a guy here. He's looking a bit crazy. Oi. Oi. Overactive. The overactive.
I'm training hard. I know where the vitamins are out there. I want a clean hall, and the Queen of Law will be happy.
Who's she?
A queen, of course, queen to us all. You cannot see her frown. Nobody can. She watches us from her throne. The throne of Lou.
The throne of Bloontonbard. Bloontonbard.
I bet they had a lot of fun putting all this crap together.
There's a cat here. Okay, you can be joined. Okay. What? I mean, I'm sorry. We're the mighty guardians of the cat village. Okay, bye. Meow. Okay, good. Is there a printer on the wall?
It's an episode.
It looks like it. Okay. We should be guarding and protecting a home. There's so many monsters. Second, there aren't enough guards, and there's many people needing protection anyway.
I totally disagree with everything you just said.
Bye. Okay, up or right?
Go up.
Door. Oh, don't load. Come on! The door reads, Merlin, Mr. Solutions. If you have a problem, I have the solution.
I don't think we should know.
He's going to fight us first.
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
It looks like a Photoshop error.
Whatever it is, it's done.
A fractal noise.
Oh, it's a save goblin. Okay. It's not a...
Bunnies aren't like... It looks like there's a save sheep next door. Did you see that?
I will save your game.
Marshmallows.
Melons. Nice melons. Why is this?
Because look at it, it's an Aztec smiley face.
Door. Oh dear.
Welcome to Merlin Plumbing.
You surprised the enemies.
We're surprised that there are enemies, and we're surprised how they look the way that
Well, they're
they
gone
look.
now.
What? Okay.
Dead.
That happens a lot in this.
I've kind of given up on the whole fighting thing.
Now, what? Have you never seen an angry sheep before?
You sound like something out of the Goon show. Have you never seen one, Neddy?
I've been straining in this light. I've only read half a page.
Share those beans. Artsy. Oh, look at that. That's person. Oh, gosh. It's a male. Hey, cutie. I got this place. It's the path to, I dunno, the generator. I'm useless because nobody wants to see my lovely generator. I don't like it here.
I don't want to see her generator.
I have pressed the button. Oh,
No, not allowed in.
that's a great robot voice.
Not allowed in.
Yeah, that's
Not allowed in.
even better like this.
Sandwiches.
Right. Not much to say really about this corridor. I could keep going, but I have a feeling they'll just end me up. No.
Oh,
I was expecting a hidden room.
Dr. Diaper.
It's the first actual readable sign.
Yeah, all the other ones you had to go up to the an avatar other side
Yeah.
to click it so that somebody would read out what the name was, which is stupid.
What is this? Nothing.
It looks like a table you can walk on. What the?
I don't understand because it's just
Yeah.
enemies everywhere. It strikes me that this isn't like
Is
a
that a person you can talk to?
Probably. Bossy! Go on then, you do.
Howdy, I'm recruiting guards for our place. You're interested?
No, it's way too boring.
This is the life I'm destined to. Chakals.
Chakals?
Chakals.
Chakals. Loading new area.
Oh god, it's the cook.
Do you know me, Marcello the cook? I made this floor. I want to become renowned in floor making.
I assume you made the walls as well?
How could you tell?
They're flawed.
So why did we come here?
Why
did the game producers put this room in here?
It's a bit irritating because I think,
I don't think obviously not every room needs to have a specific purpose within the plot.
No, and neither does this entire environment because it's supposed to be the Halls of Madness. Fair enough. So I don't mind a lot of weird.
Right, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go back up and go to the left. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, I don't mind a lot of weird stuff. For no reason, random stuff, if you will. However, the problem is the game has had so much random weird stuff in it already that this just seems more of the same.
Explosion bow. I wonder who can use that.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Speed is enormous, but everything else is shocking.
Okay.
may break armor. I'll remember that.
Otherwise it may break arm if you use it.
I'm afraid I'm stuck here. I've been waiting here for 3,000 years already. I love. He's forgotten how to grammar.
The waiting room is a little narrow.
I apologize. Windows 8.
Yeah, it's too crowded.
Who doesn't like a bit of company?
Oh, I get it. It's the Three Stooges, yeah.
Is the doctor still around? I've not waited so long in a waiting room.
That's quite funny.
Dr. Diaper's waiting room. Please sit down and be patient. You'll be called when it's your turn.
Don't forget to wipe.
Hey, it's not your turn. Wait for your turn, okay? There's a waiting room for that purpose. Okay. I have a
Why
feeling...
do I get the feeling this is
Pointless.
getting all quite Douglas Adams-y? Like they think that they're...
As random walks out into space. Room of weapons. With different music?
It just sounds like Slash warming up.
I hate the mace. He's so rude and stupid.
Let's talk to the mace then.
I want this sword. I want
I wanted to, but I had other reasons.
I don't want it. Alright, nobody cares. Why do I even bother?
Why do I bother talking?
Don't bother me. I know you're just interested in my power.
God, very unfriendly room, this one.
I am the king of these lands, and do you want to know why? No.
Cornelia, don't offend the axe. We want to know why he's the king.
I am the king because I am the strongest. Then I... too similar. Then I should become king of Rilia too. Oh, I thought he was going to laugh. Strangely enough, Coriol did not... Oh my... We know this too much now. We know it too well. Oh, Jesus.
I'm a lonely knight. Nobody wants me because I'm so small.
With my tactical position, I can watch who enters our lands and shoot them if necessary. Wow, I can't believe that bow is talking. This is the first time I've seen a talking bow.
Sarah, that's what this whole room is about. Even Cornelia seems totally calm and in his hard place.
I am just a tool.
Fist. A disembodied fist. I'm in the corner plotting my revenge. Soon I'll defeat Axe and take over the kingdom. Hee. Very soon. Okay, I'm really pleased we've come here.
Can we get out of the room with a talking fist? Let's leave.
I think we'll just get our merry asses out. Oops.
Down? We've been down?
We are not down yet, but I just wanted to make sure this...
I just wanted to make sure that was... look at... They are... The maps are shapes of
stuff.
happiness.
Of how what?
Happiness.
Yeah.
Look. Well.
It's a room. A room with a view of snow in space.
We haven't been in that room down there, have we?
Who wants to bet this does nothing? It does nothing. Oh, it's a pool.
The Room of Wonders. I wonder what that giant hole is.
Don't know what that is. Evidently, there's nothing for me to do here. Right.
We need to...
I have absolutely no...
We need to go to the cat village, don't we?
Oh yeah, because we could go
that
down.
Was name dropped a long time ago.
Just thought I'd check all of the places.
Yes.
All of the places with all of the spaces.
All of the spaces in the places.
Woman. I see dead people. I see dead monsters, but I'm the only one to blame for that. What the hell? Random is so...
Random? He's so random.
Okay. Irradius, what does that do?
Irradius, Figaro.
Magnificat.
It reduces my magical and physical defense, but puts my attack speed and mine through the roof. Excellent versus humans may burn and break armor.
Well, that
Plus
must be
1
good.
magic points for... Yeah, let's do it. Everybody wobble.
I made this. I mean, the series of floating asteroids. I studied the universe and I made it. Awesome, isn't it?
No.
No. I want to go back home to
I
Cuba.
want to get that guy who walked off.
Him?
Yeah, I want to talk to him.
He throws some water snakes at you.
It's the first time we've had to spend more than I thought we were going to have to spend more than one turn on an enemy in this place. Don't run away from me.
Lock him in.
Don't bother me. I'm watching an eclipse, one of the longest ones in the universe. I've been watching for 3 years already. I wouldn't want to miss a bit of it. Okay, enjoy.
Is that why she's pacing
running around.
like a
One.
idiot?
Okay, nothing here at all.
Nope, not in the
What
slightest.
is this thing that I'm fighting?
As
What
I say, it's a
was that
Photoshop,
thing that I'm fighting?
What is it that I'm doing?
What is it that I'm doing? I don't really know.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Dr. Diaper's
Here's the
wife.
way. Dr. Diaper.
I don't feel it, oh fish.
Or fillet, oh fish.
Oh, don't talk to anyone. It's just not worth it.
Simple mind, eye is strong, guarding entrance, learn to talk with cats. Good.
I feed them cat food.
Hello. Fairy.
I made those beautiful blue lamps behind me.
Great. Really good opening to your life there.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Shut the hell up.
Man. You're going to the scientist's room. Those people, they're mad. Yull is the worst. One time he dyed my hair pink, but thankfully I got my gorgeous grey colour back. I'd love to have my hair dyed pink. Okay. They shut down the metro station because the other districts were getting too dangerous to visit.
Of course they shut down the
Okay.
metro system. Why would you need the metro system in space?
Metro in space. Guy. My hair, my poor hair, where did it go? Oh, let's talk to this guy.
My name is Yule. I'm one of the most competent scientists around.
That's not saying much.
See the guy next to me? Don't tell him, but I'm the one who stole his hair in earshot.
And who stole your brain?
That was really low, random.
In any case, it wasn't you that got it.
What else?
What a quivering mass of...
Twattery.
A metro ticket. I get the feeling I might need one of these.
I wouldn't buy more than.
I don't have enough for the whole party to get through. It's like, your flame doesn't have a ticket. It's like, well, I keep trying to give it to him.
Keeps on doing his thing.
Downstairs metro station. Okay!
We need to get to Cat Village. Here we go. So this is obviously.
So you can't get through here.
We have to keep exploring. That's the only thing we can do.
Yar! Let us keep exploring until we cannot explorify anymore. I wish these enemies would either grow a pair or just stop bothering me.
Yeah, specifically considering this is like probably towards the end of the game.
Well, I'm trying to get to the end of the game. It's just... Ugh. Intolerant. I hate Artsy. He's so different, so lame, stupid. Off any crew.
Welcome to my office, young people! My speciality, eternal youth! As you can see, although I'm a mature, grown man of 59 years, my look and voice are those of a 5-year-old.
That's nothing remarkable. My teammate Sarah shames the same secret as you. Real age 15, looking like 5.
You're just so unbelievably vain, yet I'll forgive you because, well, you're twat. you can fight.
Oh, she's just a doormat to his incompetence.
Yeah. Shame, really.
Indeed.
She's thick, though. Evidently.
Luciana's the only one that actually has a brain.
Well, because she said no all the time.
There's a
Thing.
I don't know what this thing is. It's like a space bunny? A space tribble with...
Space bastard. Read the signs.
Oh, Hyrule.
Really, London. Okay. London.
London.
There's no place like
Minas
Minas Tirith.
Okay. There's
They're having
there's
a bit,
reference
they're
and
having
then
a
there's
lot
reference.
of fun, aren't they? It's okay to reference real life, like Tokyo, because Well, Minas Tirith, where's the trademark copyright Tolkien estate? Hail to you, warriors, fighters, knights, or whatever you are. My name is Arthur. I have a genuine admiration for all fighters, knights, well, those kind of people. I'm an elf of Indeneria. Am I included? No. That was the heartiest laugh you've ever given, Random.
Because it was genuinely funny. Oh, I just crushed something. Oops. Oops.
You get a free hat.
Bard's hat.
Barnstable.
Don't know. Oh, a Doom helmet. Who can equip that hat? Who can equip that hat?
Who can equip that hat?
Not
I've
me.
got $20 in my
That's
pocket.
rubbish. It doesn't do anything. It just makes everything slightly
Well,
worse.
Fine, that's a bit crap then. Never mind.
Leaving it. Come on, load. I keep sneezing. It's horrendous. I can't fight if I sneeze all the time. If you bring me enough tissues, I'll give you my weapon. My second best one, that is.
My friends, may the goddess Yavin guide your path. I'm a bishop.
Make a donation.
I don't know if you get anything.
Ask for purification. I'll make a donation.
Thank you. We deeply appreciate your donation. There's got to be tissues somewhere.
There can't be any fighting going on here because these are buildings.
Please buy my stuff now.
Please buy my stuff. Rope bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long
He
as you've
sells
got
all
goodies.
these herbs, elixirs, teas, and everything. He hasn't got a box of
Oh, look,
Kleenex.
he's got Manna's favourite. This is like
that?
brilliant for everyone. It kind of gives everyone. I'll buy one. I'll buy two of those.
I'll buy 11.
10.
Manna's favourite. That's really interesting. I wonder if there's any downsides to that.
Magic of tea. I'll have a few of those.
10 of those.
Health elixirs. Yeah, I'll have a ton of those. That gives you 100% hit points.
Holy hell.
Hell, Aquaflorium. Okay. Just make sure I've got some of everything. That'll do. Come back soon, gentle knight. I'm there to equip people with stuff.
Equip away.
See, that was what I was picking up, the Manna's favourite.
Yeah.
It just gives me bonuses to... bonuses for days.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Okay, I think Luciana's the one who wanted it the most. Yar. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. She's actually quite low on the whole stats thing, apart from her mind of nearly 2,000. My IQ is insane.
He's nearly 2,000.
Oh, here's the cat village.
Oh, there you go then.
Have you seen my poor lost pink cat? Will you give me a million?
Will you give me some sugar?
I am your neighbour.
Will you give me $1 million in gold if I find him?
My cat was the last thing I had. I own nothing, unfortunately.
Keep searching. That wasn't very nice, Random. I don't like people making fun of me.
I don't like those fools. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe I know where the pink cat is.
Care to share? Oh,
there it
the
is.
one behind her.
I think I don't want to turn around, but maybe I should turn around.
I haven't pressed the button yet.
Nectar.
666.
Piece of shit. Is this is the cat's village?
There's
Yeah,
lots
that
of
was.
cats and there's lots. It's a village, so. Are you going to spend the night here? The price is 10G only. Of course.
10Gs.
10G. I'll spend the whole week.
I'll spend the year.
I'm gonna sip some orange.
Drown. Okay, now where are we? There's a weird pink cat couch there, isn't there?
Yes, I am the one you will need to ask if you want to receive
some good training. Training is hard and it takes time, though. Only the best will be able to achieve anything valuable. But you need to pay 2,000 G to me. Yeah, right. Only the best can take my training. I hope you gave it some thought before paying. Random? Okay, strength 20, resistance 30, special 30. I'm going to give him some strength.
Do it. Oh, you did.
Just because that's his main stat. So, oh, everyone gets something. Okay, so she gets... Well, she'll get the strength training as well. Coriol. Plus 4 levels. I'll have that. Let's pay another 2,000 G.
Yeah? Yes.
I think it didn't work the second time. I think I may have just wasted 2,000 G, so I'm going to leave that. But it worked the first time, and I got Coriol, got 4 levels.
That's the same cat. I don't understand.
Just see what the party... Coriol's level 31 now. Oh, that's pretty cool. Level 22 cat.
That's what you get.
Anastasia. Those cats there are preparing for a dance spectacle based on synchronicity. They're good. I'm impressed. Nice. Come over here. My hats are the best. What? He's not a shopkeeper, is he? The formal halt. The formal halt helmet.
Oh, yeah.
Sehr gut. 4,000. Plus 20 magic points. This is very good for you. I'm not spending money willy-nilly on this sort of stuff.
I wouldn't.
I couldn't see an obvious benefit. Okay, so where do I go now? Back up, I suppose.
Perhaps yes. Yeah, because we haven't explored all of this yet.
Ubiquitous room. Is it really ubiquitous?
The best thing to do is just go up to every panel and then press enter.
It's so hard to control. Nothing in the ubiquitous room.
Don't think so.
It took me out here again.
Okie dokie, do that thing. Get out of there and do eat some cheese.
I see what this does now.
Was that the big ubiquitous room?
Yes. Does it have anything in it, I wonder?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Doesn't seem that way.
Nope.
Does not seem that way.
Again. I'm back here again. My name's Random.
I would say just continue going left in grand tradition.
Left, eh?
Left and up whenever possible.
Not
the ubiquitous room.
Oh, wait. I haven't been here before.
Okay. Boy with the ship.
The big boat is ugly. Okay. The Titanic.
Jesus.
The Thalassor. I've got a great idea. Beautiful sail. What do you have on your mind, Random? I believe this could be the perfect job for that night at the Manor of Fools, the one with the sneezing issue.
Very good.
So we get a free weapon out of that. If only I knew
how to get
where
back
he
to the night,
was.
into the thing. Let's backtrack. We can backtrack, can't we?
Yeah. I mean, there's absolute mega flare. That's the Final Fantasy VII special, that is. You know.
I'm trying to think. All I got in my mind is Knights of the Round.
No, the one before that.
Mega Flare.
Yeah, Mega Flare was the one that.
Was that Ifrit?
Nope. It was. Oh, hang on.
Ifrit did a Mega Flare at some point in.
No, it's the dragony one. Do you know what? I could just tell you every single.
Out of the loop.
I haven't played Final Fantasy VII in like a year. You'd think I'd be able to come up with. I keep thinking of Tiamat, but that's the one that's in Final Fantasy VIII, but it's the other one. The big bastard dragon one, of which there is 3.
Veilfor.
Bahamut.
Bahamut.
Bahamut Neo, and Bahamut Zero. Bahamut Zero is the one that does the Mega Flare. It has like the triple wings that fold out.
Everything has triple everything. I feel quite useless here. There are too many monsters already. They only attack foreigners.
I'm not foreign.
I am.
Oh, okay, so we're here, so we can go back.
Back to the knight's place. Give him this tissue sails.
And have a weapon out of it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It couldn't be more simple.
That was a quest. Wow.
And there was much rejoicing.
Oh, everyone got some XP. Hello there.
Hello there, I think we may have something for you.
Pulls out beautiful sail.
Awesome. This, I thought, what? Okay.
We don't need to know the details, just want the weapon.
Ah, yes, mine. I would have thought you'd be happier talking to the famous knight like me. He's my second best weapon. I need the other one for my campaigns.
Campagons.
I need the other one to open my champagne.
Shatterer. Oh, it's an axe, which means I can't use it.
An axe? Blah, what a letdown.
But Corey.
I'm gonna burn you to the ground.
Corey can
What
use
an
it.
asshole.
Let's just get Coriol in the party so I can equip him. Party, yay!
No.
Oh, maybe he can't use it. Who can use the axe then? I thought it was Coriol.
I bet the cat can. That'd be hilarious.
Nope. I'm, Lisa.
Can she use the axe?
No. Oh, yes, you can.
No way.
Uh,
Little bastard.
hey, it's not about your size.
This is what you do with it.
Exactly. Yeah, okay. It's precisely what I was thinking. Okay, so we've done that. Great, good, wonderful, brilliant, awesome,
Yeah.
fab, top.
Trousers.
Top trousers.
Right, so now we need to go back to where we were going, but
Yar.
continue going left.
I take it we can't go across to those little fairies there.
I'm sure that'll become important one day.
Dwarves. Don't
Dwarves
need to
of
go.
Bar.
Ah. Spirit of the black hole and spirit of the watercolors.
Spirit of the watercolors.
Yeah. How exciting they are. I was about to close the office. Are you interested in an apartment here? I've got
Yes.
very good prices.
Buy one.
Foreigners trying to settle down. What would you say to 1,000 G?
Buy one.
Alright, we may as well take. If you lost your mind, anyone wants to settle down in this place.
Good idea, we just try and see.
Awesome. Put a sign next to your apartment, you'll find it. Let me check. Hall Road.
293 HM285TX Hall of Madness.
I'll try to find it.
21A. Excellent. Your apartment will bring you money regularly. You might even want to rent it. The dwarves in particular, they love this kind of fancy, fashionable room. I'm afraid my minimum price is higher than your current revenue.
I don't understand what he has just said to me.
Oh, what twat.
These fights are getting more and more.
Boring.
Yeah.
We are having a great fairy brandy.
They sound very excited. I feel like we have to sit for a while and enjoy the simple things in life.
Luciana, do you want to join them in there, Randy? No, I'm very, very busy trying to help you fight the foes and get out of here.
Funny thing is, the fairy not even sitting, but then again, we're in the Hall of Madness. That's why I just don't care about this place, because it's the Hall of... That's probably our place with the plaque. If there's a plaque...
Random's apartment in our fantastic Hall of Madness. Call for...
Damn, they had to use a pink sign. Understand, I don't care in the slightest how
Random.
dimension everyone is, but putting a pink thing in my apartment is beyond any kind of madness.
But I love it. Allow me to rent your apartment from you, even if you don't like it.
Nah, I don't want the floor and the walls to become pink as well.
Great.
What a
I've
twat.
spent 1,000 G's on this.
But we can rent it out to people.
Yeah.
I hope that isn't the ending of this massive epic game, is that we have to rent out.
XP complex.
Experimental complex.
The experimental complex XP-complex of the Hall of Madness welcomes you. Oh! There's a sparkle on the wall. Temporary boost to madness. Oh, the dwarves are here. Hello, dwarves.
Ah, dwarves.
Dig the ground,
Make it round. I work hard. Keep artificial garden in place. I've got some soil to remove.
be good.
That'll be good.
Oh, look, a rock. I like the audio, but I still don't quite understand.
The point is, there's stuff here to get.
Temporary boost to fightings. An authorization from the Hall of Madness Council. Use this place for my experiments. Great.
Heimlich maneuver. Beautiful flowers to take care of the patience and dedication.
Dedication
Dedication.
to the cause.
Where's the sun to
don't-
photosynthesize those plants?
This is an experimental madness place. Oh, look, stairs of Nevermore. There's all day long.
The stairs of the what?
It's precisely what we were.
I like this small room. It reminds me of my childhood.
I'll take your stuff then. Like in your childhood.
I'll take this bow and arrow because, like, well, let's face it, you're probably not going to be very good at that if you're a snake. The only thing you can fire is yourself.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, would you look at that? It makes everything amazing except my physical defense. But you know what? Sod it. Thank you, Mr. Snake, or Mrs. Snake, or...
It was only Sarah as well, so...
Don't let random's Barstonian temperament transfer into your face. Do you want to go back to your world? Behind me is the way. I opened it between worlds. Try it.
It's tasty.
Eh? Are we back? Where are we?
It looks like...
I think we're back.
Yes, it looks like Mushroom Valley.
Mushroom Valley, that's it, we're back! I can hear the tree goblins.
The trigonomics.
Oh, piss off.
Oh.
Oh, bastard.
It's rubbish. It's not really.
Yeah. I can't tell what's good.
Well, that was a letdown.
Keep on going.
Yar.
Just keep on going.
Magic.
Mushroom.
I'd like to play hide and seek with the other snakes, but they do not seem to like the game.
Hide and go seek yourself.
Alright, it's our last night in this camp. Tomorrow will be a day away from the Dark Castle. The fight against the Dark Lords almost at hand. The fate of millions shall be decided soon. I have no doubt I am the elected one. The elected one? The elected one. The holy sword that I hold is the evidence of it. Courage! Okay.
Porridge!
Porridge for everyone. Yay!
Oh,
It's an actual
wow.
save Bunyan. Oh, this one saves as well. It's a save thing.
It's a save.
Spice. Oh, it's just a mandrake. And then I die.
Like to play hide and seek with your people.
With your fiendish Biotron.
What the hell?
Storm fists and a Biotron.
Well, we are in the biosphere.
Wow,
The
that does
experimental complex of Mordun.
resistances. Good for defense, but I'm not really after that. Can anyone else actually wear that, I wonder?
Can Grenadier wear the hat?
I'm just trying to find out.
I want to wear hats, yes. Make it good.
Don't think she can either. Nope. Okay, blue thing doesn't do anything at all.
Okay, cross the bridge of...
Destiny. The bridge.
The 3 bridges of destiny.
Oh, just the one, please. Oh. Aldorlea ring. Isn't that the name of the company that made the game?
Yes.
So you'd think that would be quite a good ring.
It would be hilarious if it was just a bit.
Protect from darkness, protect from poison, mad and cursed. HP 40, plus 5 HP per turn. That's pretty good. Except I won't put it on random.
Grenadier has his bling, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm just making sure everyone's got
Bling
some.
up the little
There you
thing.
go. It makes everything better for Sarah, so she can have that.
Good.
Awesome. Well, that was worth clicking on.
Alright.
Oh, and it's a dead end. Still.
So what was the stairs to Nevenmore?
I didn't want to go on those straight away, just in case we skipped out bits that we wouldn't otherwise miss.
Well, maybe we'll take a look.
Have a quick gander, shall we?
Because the thing is, I don't really like where this is not going.
It's true. Stairs of Nevenmore. I do like the fact. Right.
Alright, the stairs of Nevermore. We found it, people.
Yeah. So it's just a quest receipt. Ah, there's a gate. A locked gate.
Yeah, but the sign's clear. This is the place we need to go.
But the gate is locked and won't budge.
Coriol?
Let me do it. Jungle.
Even Coriol's not damaging it.
Only because I didn't punch it right. Move away, kid.
Okay.
This cannot be. What are we gonna do?
Well, moving the
I
mouse.
don't want to be stuck here forever. I want to see. I see real wood, trees, and grass again.
Hang on, I didn't click on the game. There we go.
It's useless to panic.
Absolutely, he's right. Let's just enjoy the moment instead.
Random, this isn't good. The stairs are there, but how are we going to access them?
I assume someone in town must know. Well, if you'd call that a town.
Stop insulting everything in a moment of panic. You think we could ask Useless again?
Yes, or anyone else who might be able to help us. I see no other way right now.
Unless we want to stay here forever, I don't.
But we do not. Let's hurry up and see if someone has a solution.
Merlin then, on his door, he said he had solutions to everything.
Good is right. Remember that sign we read on a door? Someone who boasts he could fix everything?
I don't want to do it.
Awesome. Hurry up, everyone. Let's go.
Let's get out of here. Right, where was Merlin? Do you know? Did you go down there?
Yes. I think
That's the end of the conversation.
I'll have a look. Yes, I did. It was good, and there was a thing
In my mouth.
which I chose to put there. Where's
My lawyer said. Everyone likes Grenadier.
Everybody likes Cornelia.
Yes, everyone likes Grenadier. Everyone.
Random learned wrath?
Random already knows sarcasm.
Would you like to add 3 more levels to this?
This
This is good. It's not as confusing as some of the other places. I do believe I kind of have an idea where we need to go.
Yes.
I think I might be going the wrong way. But no, this is fine. Dr. Dipe. Where is Merlin? Merlin!
Merlin, are you a little bastard?
Do you remember?
Unfortunately, I don't remember where Merlin was. Just keep on sort of backtracking up to Smiles.
Miles of smiles.
Miles of Smiles.
Oh, we're in the Room of Wonders again. How exciting. What? Okay. Always check behind waterfalls. Everybody knows where to go except me.
Hang on, so where would it go? Where's the first area? Like
This
you
is
know-
the first area.
Okay. The top area, after the looped passages and enter the door, where you can see Merlin. So it's the pink, where the sheep was.
Oh, right.
I think you remember.
I think I need to go back one more screen.
One more.
Fight some useless enemies. Oh, Sarah gained an... Oh,
Sarah gained weight.
Don't tell her.
Oh, I'm so wonderfully, etc., etc., etc. Have some mandrake juice.
Handsome mandrake.
Handsome mandrake. Oh, so we're looking for the pink rooms.
Yeah, which is back at the
That's
beginning.
where Monocle is.
Moylin. Dr. Diaper.
Dr. Diaper.
We'll see you now. No, creepy room.
No. Any creepy room you should avoid because...
No, Dr. Diaper. Oh, I have to go up and all the way around
Diaper.
and around and around.
Dr. Diaper will wipe you now.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's a
Fillet o fish. Sorry. Just slipped out.
It did.
Pink. I see pink. Yeah.
Oh, load.
Come on. Other
Okay.
room. Other room.
Oh, the other. Oh.
Oh, God.
I can smell
God.
it.
I can smell
Corey,
it.
it's a Corey, just break this wall down. I'm not punching it right.
But there's space outside.
I like him.
Yeah, he's angry.
And happy.
Ah.
I don't know what that creature is, but it helped.
Merlin, there we go.
Howdy, name is Merlin. My motto is, there is no problem if Merlin's around, because Merlin has the solution to everything.
Ah, awesome. That's we're going to be able to leave the hall.
Yes, you can leave the hall. It's very easy. You can take the stairs of Nevermore.
We've been there. A locked gate prevents us from going further than the complex, Merlin.
What are you talking about?
We can't reach the stairs. We desperately need someone to help us out. How can we leave if there's a locked gate in the way?
Good point. You need the key then.
We could have guessed that, you know.
Merlin, can I ask you a question? Who locked the gate and why?
What do we care?
Shh!
The Administration Council of the Hall something, I remember now. They're the ones who locked the gate.
But why would they want to do that? Is this place supposed to be a prison?
The council decided it was too risky for people to use the stairs.
Like a
I
Waterloo station.
I recall the goddess Yvonne telling us to keep walking up no matter what.
That's the point. Too many visitors wouldn't follow the rule. And each time someone would do something silly, the council would have more work on their hands. Result, they locked it. And now we're all stuck here together.
Yay.
It's not that I don't like your company, Merlin. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
The thing is, my friends and I come from another world, and
I know, you want to go back to your world.
yes,
Don't be upset. I understand. The locked gate came with a set of keys. One of them was given to the Cat King
Oh,
as a
God.
token of his importance.
can I ask him to lend us the key?
Unfortunately, he's not going to give it to you. The Cat King is a very selfish character. But Merlin has the solution. Take the Cat King this small thing, and he'll let you have the key to Nevermore without any resistance.
What is the small thing?
Bundle.
Two cats.
It's ugly as hell. You sure he's gonna like it?
Absolutely sure. I told you, Merlin and Solutions are two twin brothers.
Like Sarah and Superficial.
Just leave me alone with you asshole. Focus on killing enemies if you can.
People, don't quarrel. You'll be back home very soon. Once you have the key, just go south and reach the experimental complex.
We know where that is.
Yes, I've been there already.
Good. Fine. From there, you'll be able to find the gate to Nevermore very easily. You can use the stairs and go back to your world. Blah, blah, blah. Very important to keep walking up. Very, very important.
Well noted. We've got lots to do in very little time. Goodbye, Merlin. And thank you for all your help.
I like Merlin. He's fun. So the Cat King...
Is somewhere.
No, it's after this.
Yeah, no, because we went all the way down, etc. And then there was the Didn't you have to take the metro, or is that closed?
The metro is shut.
Oh yeah.
But I bought 8 tickets just in case.
Oh god! I hope you can sell them back for obscene amounts of money.
I doubt it. What's the sheep one?
Now, have you seen another angry blade?
Is that a lion's noise it makes? Hang on. It is.
Yeah, yeah, well, of course, because
Fine.
this is like the halls of madness, isn't it?
The Falls of Man.
And people live here, for goodness sake. Jeez.
At least they have a catchy soundtrack. Well, not this one, obviously.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da, 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 da. I must say, it's a much better soundtrack than the rest of the games had.
Yeah, this is kind of cool.
That's a creepy boy in a creepy room. Leave him the creepy alone.
We've spoken to him.
Yeah. That's not a save bunny, is it? That's a
It's
save
a
bat.
save thing of some description.
It's a save twat.
I'm hoping with the last 5 minutes of this episode we could actually make some progress and get to the stairs of Nevermore.
Okay, well we've got 4 minutes, so we better hurry up and get to the cat kingdom and like give him his 2 cat headed. I hope it's not alive. Where is the cat? Come on, faster,
Gosh, why am I
faster.
so tired?
It could be the game wearing you down.
Really? Okay, now how do I...
This is our house.
Wait a minute.
This is our house.
I am glad to announce to you, Mr. Random, that your apartment has collected enough revenue for you to use. That is another successful use of your apartment in the Hall of Madness HM285TX estate. Cha-ching, mofo. Wow. 1,598 gold. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Just disappears into thin air. I wish I could do that. Goodbye. So here's your thing. I love my apartment. You
Can rent? Pay 100? No. Get out of my house. Shall I say yes to see what happens?
Yeah. No, can I rent it? Is what?
Yay,
Oh my god, they're like.
yay.
No, I'm gonna be very careful.
There's a very so beautiful pink side.
Dwarf family, so intelligent.
You lord. Alright, if I'm a lord, that's okay.
I bet if you come home, they'll built you like a conservatory.
I hope so.
I wonder what planning permission is like in outer space.
I imagine it's fairly expansive. So how do I get to the Cat King then?
It was down. I swear it was down. They're the fairies that are on crack.
Yeah, they're having a tea party. What
I'm
kind
sure.
of tea party would you like?
One with lots of herbs.
I
hate the things I-
Down, perhaps. I think it may have been down,
Deeper underground.
down, deeper underground. Did we speak to this gentleman?
I don't remember. You came in my office. I assume you're interested in mortgages.
No, but thanks.
Oh,
Mortgages.
then leave my part of this.
Hello, would you like to have a
You want to buy a mortgage?
You want to have a mortgage?
No!
Get the frick!
Whoop.
That's a scorpion. Don't. Oh,
Loving
is
them.
that? I need someone to clean up the path of blood as soon as possible, but I'm afraid to go and ask someone at the Man Road Fools. You never know what's going to happen and how it's going to end.
You do this, that'd be fantastic, but where the past can read your past. If you have past enemies, that can hold a...
Oh, what the
But
hell?
all the enemies we've ever killed. If you have enemies that could hold a grudge against you, they will show up as you progress and want to take revenge.
What?
That sounds good. Good
This
thing
isn't. Let's not do this.
Let's not do this.
Well, hang on. Yeah, well, is this the way to the Cat Kingdom?
No. Let's go back to the Cat Kingdom.
We need to talk to the cat bastard and get his thing.
I can't remember how to get to the Cat
Well,
Kingdom.
neither can I.
Well-
We're gonna have to get there somewhere. Ding, 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 ding.
Well, let's try around this corner. If not, then we can wrap it up here. Ah! It's at the end of here. Keep
Is it?
going. I'm assuming. Ah, no, this is the Hall of Madness.
I thought it was all Hall of Madness.
Oh, maybe it is hauled mad.
No. This is the experimental.
Institution of... Yeah. I'm just wondering what happens
Praise
if I go
Jesus.
right. Spirit of Nevermore.
Is that a coffin?
I can't...
Praise Jesus.
Oh no, we couldn't go that way either. Right, okay, in which case what I'll do is
Let's call it
leave
here.
it there. We'll make the progress to the Cat Kingdom, and that's where we'll start our next episode. So, I think it's time to wrap up.
Yes.
Thank you very much indeed for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe, go to the Facebook page, all that nonsense.
Do all of those things.
Invite your friends, become a minion today, get free stuff. We'll see you the next time we play 3 Stars of Destiny, hopefully. For one of the last times.
Oh, it better be, otherwise we're going to flush someone down the toilet. Maybe random.
Yeah, good. Anyway, with that, I will say goodbye.
And I will say goodbye.
Bye-bye!